Hi everyone, welcome to FARROWT READZ. I'm doing another PickACard reading. It's going just to be about, and this will be timeless, what was going on with you last month, what's going on in the current month, and what is the essence going to be of next month. So I'm not identifying any months throughout the year here because this is timeless. So anytime this video gets found by you, whatever month you are in at that time, you can take it as that. So the first card will represent the past month, the second card the current month, and then the last card the essence of your next month. Now I'm also going to be drawing from the Mystical Shaman Oracle to give you guidance into your next month. And this is a general reading, so take what resonates. If parts of it does not resonate, leave it. Take what resonates to you, because that is what is relevant. And if a pile doesn't resonate with you, go ahead and choose another pile. And please, if you like these videos, hit subscribe, and please comment anything below to let me know if you like. So please take a breath, think about what's gone on last month, what's going on this month, and what is most likely to happen next month. What will be the essence into next month? So I hope you've picked your pie or your stone. Pile 1, 2, 3. Timestamps are below. And we will get started. Just the old display here. I gotta find one of the flat ones that hold the cards up. But creativity, right? See, I hope this works out for you all. So, in your last month, you heralded a lot of recognition, and it's like this is in your job. You got a lot of recognition in your job. You were inspired and you achieved a lot. You achieved a lot through your inspiration. And a lot of people, maybe you were a leader on a project or something, and even if you weren't, you were like the MVP of the group. So if you were not the leader, then you were just a worker, but it was like everyone else got stumped and you were inspired. You spoke up, you got recognition, and you were validated. And that's what, there's a medal. That's what it means. You worked hard, you achieved something last month. So this has to do with, I'm just picking up really strongly, this has to do with your work. But what I'm picking up on is something in the office. However, I'm also getting like some kind of construction, not like construction where people go and do servicing at houses. This is like one of those steel construction that like they build parking facilities, like something like that. And I mean, I know it's a military symbol, but I'm not picking up on any military watchers per se. I'm picking up on like some office perspective of working there, figuring a task out, and you really got recognized last month. So then what's going on currently in this month? Because that sounds awesome when, someone achieves recognition. And so in this month, you got Temperance. So already you got 2 major arcana cards. And Temperance is about balance. It's about cooperation. It's about alchemy, excuse me. It's about alchemy. And so this is a lot about like when negative, desirable things that you know you need to abstain from, behaviors, toxins, dieting, certain things that you know you are vulnerable to. This card represents that you know how to balance what you know when something is too much of a good thing. You gotta stop it, like bread. I'm sorry to use that as an example, but it's true. It's like bread is good and yummy, but if you just eat bread all the time, it's not good for you. You need other things in your diet. So even though you love bread so much, you have the discipline to know when enough is enough, and that's it, and cut back. And I can only have a little, and I'm satisfied with that. And that's what temperance is about. It's about balance. It's about withstanding. It's about abstinence. And in this card specifically for this month, this is really taking what could defeat you and incorporating aspects of yourself with that to overcome like enemies or something. You know, it's like this month you're learning about your enemy to learn how to defeat them. So this could be carrying on from the previous month in your job. I mean, this is totally going in line with something you were successful at last month. So when you're successful at something, you know, you're on the top more. And what do you got to do when you're like rising to the top? Well, it's even more work, because other people want to knock you off. They want to challenge you. They want to, ruin your good name. Like, oh, she's not really that good. Or, oh, he didn't really do that on his own. It's like, no. You know how to shut that down this month, because you got your recognition last month. You got your successes. And now this month, you're just like, all right, temperance. I got to balance it. I got to achieve. I got to hold back what's not good for me. So this is a really good spread, pile one, if you chose it. And what carries on to next month? The sun. Wow. 3 major arcanas. So the sun, success, enlightenment, hope, joy, just radiate. Oh my gosh. And they're even in a helicopter flying off, ditching the zombies, already thinking about like, you know, what's the next step? You know, this is near the end of, you know, the life purpose. It really is. It's that's really cool. Whoever chose this pile, a majority of you, I feel, are on their life purpose, on your life track. So next month, you're gonna be even more rising, ascending. Wow. Next year, this read is telling me next year, if you keep at this, you listen to your intuition like you have been, this is a clarify read. So if you're wondering what's going on, you kind of already knew, you had a suspicion, and this pile is just clarifying to your month-to-month basis that yes, you're making the right decisions. You're following your intuition. You know when to stay quiet. You know when to speak up. And because of that, you're nearing a completion of a life purpose task. And you've been mastering all your abilities with, you know, your characteristics, your traits, your personality, the aspects of all of you. And that's awesome. You're nearing the end of a journey. So, wow, let's get an oracle card for you. Really neat, really neat. This is from the Mystical Shaman Oracle. I do not believe I've used these cards on video yet. So pile one, you genuinely are getting the first reading of these cards from me. Let's see. You got the Sweat Lodge. Check that out. And 54. 5 plus 4, 9. Near completion. What do you got on here? The Sun. And this one, it's 19. Major Arcana. So that's nearing, you're almost near a completion of a cycle, a journey, a quest. This is awesome. Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. The Sweat Lodge. Now, I know what the Sweat Lodge is about, but I better just check out, because I know it's about going in. It almost kind of reminded me of the Hermit card, where you go within, you kind of have visions. So, the Sweat Lodge represents the womb of Mother Earth. Volcanic stones are heated in a fire outside, then brought into the lodge and placed in a shallow hole in the center. Participants sit in complete darkness around the red-hot stones to sweat away old habits and beliefs and heal disease. When you return humbly to the womb of the mother, you are offered second chances. So, I don't know why I read that. I know what a Sweat Lodge is. I could have just said that on my own. So, let's go into what the advice would be. This is a time to journey inward into the dark and hidden places of your soul to reconnect with the ancient earth wisdom. You can also create a sacred and intimate space in the dark by lighting a candle. Observe what emerges, and without judging it, invite it to bring you its gifts. You are being offered an opportunity to shed and heal from the aspects of your life you have outgrown. Do not worry that you will be consumed by the process. Okay, so this is like, you're nearing the end of this journey. So it's like you're walking away. You're about to be walking away when you end this. And you are being asked to start focusing in on your intuition, because your higher self, your intuition is guiding you right now. And that's yourself. You're guiding yourself from a far out place. No, I'm just kidding. Like from the future, or from another dimension, and it feels as though you're not aware of how connected you could be or are. There's so much positivity in these cards that when you near the end of this completion, then, well, what happens when we end a cycle? What happens when we complete something? A new one begins, and we're retested all over again. And that's what this card is talking about. So while you're strong and while you can build your intuition, it's like, look in your mind, look in your heart, your soul, things that bug you. This is the time to hone your intuition. Look into those little crevices, those dark areas, because you're nothing but shining light right now, baby. And what you can do better is just look at those little dusty spots, those little spots, like maybe you don't like swearing and you want to fix on that. It's not a big deal to you, but it could be a big deal to others, and you want to work on being more respectful. Handle that. And that's just the first start of your new journey, because I have a feeling with these successes and this new journey that you're going to get through your job, I really feel this is a person that's coming through with your job. However, I am picking up something regarding education, but that could really only be a couple of you, because this is something where it's like you get promoted or you get a job like you get promoted to another skill level in your job. So then you become an apprentice all over again, or you have to go through training all over again, or you have to take a pay cut, but it's a foot in the door to bigger opportunities. You get what I'm saying? So you are on the right path. I believe you are on your life path, and handle that. I'm so proud of you guys. I hope this resonated. I would want it to resonate. No, I'm just kidding, but I hope it resonated. Because this was a really cool pile. So if you enjoyed it, hit like, hit subscribe, hit me with a comment down below. I'll check it out, and I'll check you next time. Love and light. Hello, pile 2. Let's check out what's going to be going on for the essence of next month. Let's first look into what your history is. And all right, let me put this green stone. Green stone with the Knight of Cups. All that love, 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 that love, aggressive energy. I don't know, with the Knight of Cups, even with the Page of Cups, it just reminds me of like a Romeo. But with the Knight of Cups, you know, they're like moody. This is like a playboy. Like he can come and, or girl, we all know those girls. At one point, I think every girl tries to be like a Knight of Cups, but I really think it's kind of ruled by, you know, masculine energy, which, all right, I really feel that it's ruled by, like, you know, men or boys, however you want to look. I mean, a bunch of men can be boys, a bunch of boys, they try to be men. But the problem is, make sure men are actually men, not portrayed as boys. And I don't know why I'm going off on that tangent. I just picked up on an energy. So last month, my friend, you were a Knight of Cups. You were romantic, sweeping people off their feet. Look it, you're riding the wave. You're riding the wave. You're in control. You got your wise little swimsuit on how to get the ladies or the men, and you're just holding that brain. You're like, I got this, and it's just funny. This is funny. It's like, what was coming to my mind? It's like you got the brain, and like, when I want logic to come back in my mind, when I don't want to play anymore, I'll put it back in my head. Or like, it's a zombie, so it's almost like you're also like, last month you're also like, yeah, I got my meal and I'm just saving it for later. But this is also like a person you could be talking about. It's like you got someone in the palm of your hand last month, and you're saving it for later. You're saving that person for later. But that's not cool. Do they know that you're saving them for later? I mean, you're sitting there riding your wave, checking out the other, you know, ladies or men that are out there. And you got the wave coming and rolling at you, but you're just heading on through. That's how you were last month. All about the adventure, but adventure and romance and love. But so then what's going on? I mean, you had that energy, that love, adventure energy. And then now you got the Nine of Swords. What are you overwhelmed about? What are you getting anxiety about? Because you were rocking on last month. I mean, this is a card of paranoia, hopelessness, overwhelm, anxiety. It's not that bad. All right, friend? It's not that bad. Whatever is going on in your head that you did last month regarding a relationship, this is regarding a relationship, it seems like. But whatever you caused, it'll be okay. It'll pass. I want to say that this has to do with a mother. Like you were playing a stepmother, a grandmother, an auntie. Yes, obviously it could be your own mother, but it was like you were messing with a familial elder. You were like messing with their feelings. And I don't think you got caught, but you're in your head about it because whoever this person is, they love you, they nurture you, they take care of you. And now you feel bad about what you did. But that's not for everyone, because obviously the other one I'm picking up on was that fun, that Romeo that could just love everyone. Let's go on a wild ride. I'll take you here, I'll take you there, I'll take you everywhere. And then they're just all like, just gone with the wind almost, sailing off. But that's not you. It's not you. You came into this month currently, and it's like, well, I wasn't that Knight of Cups last month. And it's like this month you're all in your head about it. But let's see if you could what brings on the essence of next month. So we got the Hierophant. And before I get into the Hierophant card, I just want to say that the way these cards are engaging, yeah, it's like something got a hold of your mind during last month. And now currently you got it back, and it's like you don't even want to look. You don't even want to look back and think about what you did. You want to go on. You're looking towards the future. Like, I can't wait for next month to get here. I just want next month to get here. I want to hurry up and get better. I want to stop thinking about this and just let it go. Let it go. Because you're looking for, next month is about advice. And you're going to educate yourself. And then you're going to find out the truth. And that's what next month is about. And even in the TV right there, it says rescue station. Like you really are taking a number on yourself about that previous month. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's going to pass. I just think it's interesting. The television says rescue station. And then it just names a list of, places. You got the fire hall, the high school, Saxonburg Hotel, Newcastle Gym, carport. Yeah, so if anything of this is hitting home for you, if it's resonating, take it, because it's a good outcome. I mean, you're looking for truth, you're seeking advice, you're probably already in the process, like it was already in your mind, and you can even, like, it may hit you while you're watching television. You may not be even trying to seek a solution. The thought might be long gone, but then right there, you'll be watching television. Something will come on a screen while you're waiting for your car to be fixed or something, or you're at the doctor's office and, they've got the TV on, and like an epiphany happens, and you got change. And you seek change. And change is what I see next month. You're seeking, you're going to learn, you're going to educate yourself, and you're going to turn this into an opportunity. And this is a life lesson for you that you can talk about to others with when it comes across, that kind of opportunity. So you're very much on your way of change right now. And you can take it as you will, because we got 9 and 5, and that's 14. 1 and 4 is 5, so you got 5 again. So that nothing but change. You add 5 and 5, and that's 10. Makes 1, so there's going to be a completion, back to I wanted to say atonement, but back to a wholesomeness of yourself to begin again. So let's get into your mystical shaman. Yeah. Spirit for pile 2. Let's get a guidance card for the essence of next month. Thank you very much. And we got the gateway. I can't, cute, can't make it up. And what do we got right there? 23. So another 5. 2 plus 3 is 5. You're going through change. It's a beautiful card. So I'm going to read through the book on this one. And let's see. The giveaway is the gift you offer to life without attachment, without expecting anything back. You can only give what is truly yours. A smile, a nod of encouragement, a gentle touch, and a kind word. This is not giving to others what you no longer want, like the sweater that no longer fits, but gifting that which is most precious. Your authentic love and genuine feelings. So the essence of this card, it feels like it's tied to this card, even though I didn't mean to lay it out that way, because it's saying, and they're both holding something in each other's hands. So it's like there was an offering of fakeness from you that month or something. I'm not saying for all, this is just what I'm picking up on. But it's like you offered fakeness, or like what this card was saying. You don't want something anymore. Like you wore a nice pair of shoes a couple times. You can't tell you did, but you don't want them. And you just, hey, here you go. And that's not what you should be giving away. Like that's not what you're inherently supposed to work on at this moment during these months. It's about giving away what is a genuine part of you. Kindness, love, helpfulness, simple smiles, like it said. Just being kind and generous and to other people, and loving and kind and generous with the people that you love. So this is really cool. Make a list of 10 people and things for which you are grateful. Connect with the feeling of gratitude. The giveaway comes to ask you to feel the same gratitude without needing anything or anyone to inspire it, and to share this gratitude with those you meet. As you offer thanks, your heart opens, and you start realizing how much life has given you. You heal your feelings of scarcity and open yourself to the abundance that surrounds you. The giveaway invites you to be in the flow of life as you give freely and receive freely. Yeah, so that's beautiful. It does feel like you are a giving person. You do give a lot of something. I don't know if it's tangible items, your feelings, and now you've had a change of heart this month and you're looking for a different way, and you're all about change right now, and you are going to look into gratitude. You are going to look and learn about that. I do believe this pile will take it seriously, whether you actually grab a piece of paper and a pen and write 10 things out you're grateful for, or you do it in your mind. You're doing it. It's your intent. And if you actually think about it every day and work on it, it's a process, and it takes time, and time goes by in the blink of an eye, and you are going to forget about that Knight of Cups like that. You're going to turn into this person, this beautiful person that just holds a bunch of healing light in the palm of their hand, and everyone will just gravitate towards you. Feeling of gratitude, such gratefulness. So I hope you enjoyed that pile too. If you enjoyed this, you liked it, it resonated, please hit like, please hit that subscribe button. And if you're willing, please comment below. And I'll check you guys out next time. Love and light to you all. Hello, pile 3. Whoever chose this dark stone. Okay. Hope you got your thoughts in mind, your questions in mind regarding what is going to be the essence of my life next month. So this card will represent what generally what was going on with you last month. You got the Two of Swords. So you were faced with a difficult decision, or you faced differing views with someone. You just couldn't decide about something. There was different perspectives, and I mean, you have resources. You had resources at that time last month, and it's like you couldn't choose. You can't choose what resource to utilize. And it's like you're just trying to guess. But the decision is so important, you can't guess. So then you don't guess, and you lack deciding. So you're stuck in this indecision. While you have to make a decision, you have to make any decision because there's a threat coming at you, and it's a matter of time before it gets you. I mean, you can't sit there in la land. I mean, you're struggling to decide. Make a decision. Did you make a decision? Let's check out what's going on currently this month. And this is blank. I do not know what this could be. It's a decision about danger. So, currently this month, card 2. Oh, we got 4 of Wands. So this is like a celebration. You couldn't decide to go to some kind of celebration. And, well, why would you? That is odd. There's prosperity, like, this is a card of like celebration, reward, prosperity, encouragement. This is a tough one for me. So you're trying to decide about something. You may be there. Oh, you know what I just picked up on? It's like this month there's like a party you have to attend, or you don't have to, you're deciding to attend. And you may not want to attend because there's someone that may or will be there that you do not care for. It's like they're boisterous, but not in a fun way. One of those like they're sweaty and they think they're funny. But then I also pick up on like a cute young girl that's shy, but when you get her alone, then she's boisterous, and then you fell in love with her. And it could be vice versa, but I pick up that the viewer, you watching, there's a person at this party you don't care for, and this person is like a large man, even though there's not a large man here, but that's what I'm seeing. And he's like sweaty and laughing. And I don't see like a drink in his hand. It's like food, just food and laughing. And maybe you could be the girl. Maybe you're this in the position of deciding, should I go? I don't know who that man that I'm seeing. I think it's this. I keep looking at him. You see him next to the birthday cake with the bone? So there's like, I swear I'm picking up on like 3 or 4 different stories now. I don't know if I should say, I guess I'll just get into them all. So I'm also picking up like this guy wants to, like there's zombies. It's like, hey, what's up, man? But then this guy wants to come in and like beat him down. There's something going wrong, and it's stemming from this card because see, this is still the threat, and it's part of this card. So what in this gathering is a threat to you? So I got to look at the third card. So what takes us into the essence of next month based on these energies? And we got the Queen of Wands. There's the Queen of Wands. She's even like kind of looking towards this area. It's like she's holding this bone from that dude. And it's like she's rolling her eye. She's a nurse. And so what's going on? This actually represents a person. So I'm picking up on this person is actually you. And you really could not make a decision to go, whether it was a party, a birthday party, a gathering, just something where people were getting together to encourage people, their kids, a retirement party, some kind of gathering of celebration. So in the following month, next month, you are going to be feeling fiery. And if you're not resonating with this card, this could be the other person that you're thinking about that caused you to not want to go to this party. It feels like you did go to the party. It feels like you are going to decide to go to the party, or if it's past that you did go. And the result of your indecision and then celebrating what happened to you the following, or what will happen with you since you decided, you experienced something this month. And because of that, you're going to lead into like, you're more caring, like you learned something. So you're sacrificing, you're going to be self-sacrificing. And what does that mean? It means going into nurturance, into caring. Like you want to help, but you also will not be taken advantage of. And this will bring out your feistiness. Yeah. Like you cannot, it's like you're silent no more. Not even about being silent. It's like, you know what I just get? I'm not going to put up with any shit. That's just what I got. It's like, I will do this and I will do that. Here, you want me to help you with that? I'll help you. You need assistance with that? I'll assist you. But don't take advantage of me. I will not put up with that shit. And it's like, that's what was happening here. You were being taken advantage of like the other month. And then into last month, it's like, you're fed up. I'm struggling. I don't know what to decide. I don't even want to decide. It's just going to hurt me. Now I got to worry about going to this place. And then this place, then the time comes and you go and it's like you stepped into another person. Like the weeks into next month, it's like you work your way up into like, I'm not indecisive anymore. And I'm not going to let anything or anyone hold me back from going and enjoying where I want to be and enjoy. And there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. And it's not even about being afraid. That was the wrong word. It's struggling. You're not afraid of the struggle anymore. You're willing to just face it. You're willing to work. You're going to nurture it. You're going to care for what you work about. And you're not going to put up with any bullshit or people that try to take advantage of you. So good for you. What is your mystical shaman oracle for the month? Whoa. So, not even for the month, for the essence to, this is some guidance right here. So Spirit, give me a card for pile 3, and we got it. We got the child. So, a beautiful card. This may even look like you. Like long dark hair, round blue hazel eyes, greenish eyes. Pretty. And the moon's in the background. Okay, so I didn't think this would matter, but then this card got pulled in. So just getting into it real quick, there's a progression. So you are working with your challenges, with your struggles, and you are persevering because it's going 2, 4, 7. And no matter that, you even add these numbers, it's still 6. So it's 6, 7. It's still a progression going up to completion. So let's get into the child oracle. And the essence of the child knows the way to joy and happiness. The child offers the return of a second innocence, a time born of wisdom and not naivety. This card allows you to correct your course and offers you a second chance. It brings you the possibility of redemption and entering heaven while on earth. So it does. It does feel like you're receiving a redeeming quality with this Queen of Wands. Like something very much was lacking last month. And like the essence was saying, it's returning to your your second chances, knowing the way to joy and happiness. And it was probably currently in this month. Whether you went to this party or not, I believe this group most went to, whether it was just 2 or 3 people there. It's a gathering, okay? So let's look into this a little more. The child is here to release you from the habit of being yourself and to help you acquire a beginner's mind so that you can see life as if for the first time. Remain open to learning and discovery. Who is your spouse or partner today? Can you see them with fresh eyes? Who is looking back at you in the mirror this morning? Become a mystery unto yourself and reconnect with a sense of childlike wonder. That's very true. Sometimes when we need to reset, we need to connect back with our inner child and not be so as a matter of fact, and every decision is a final decision. Children make mistakes, and they're always learning, as are we as adults. So really looking at your relationship, it is wise from time to time to evaluate them, whether it's like your best friend, your partner, your husband or wife, brothers or sisters, and parents, like any relationship. It's always good to reevaluate, because our loved ones and those that we trust, that are closest to, they are the ones that can easily take advantage of us. And when they do it so many times, even if it's just one time, it questions us on who they are. And like children, they're so forgiving, and they're so resilient. You hurt them, they can forget about it in seconds and move on. And if we can only practice and do that, like with the people that we love and trust, to respect them and approach them with fresh eyes and a fresh look, and communicate, reconnect on a joyful level with them, then all goes back into harmony. I hope that made sense. This Queen of Wands here, I want to lastly point out, whoever is viewing this you're either an Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius. And if that's not your rising sign, you have this fire energy in your chart. Because with fire energies, they're playful. They know how to have fun. And they like adventures. And they like the unknown. And they like to play. And they like to search all the time for what they desire. Sometimes it's like, well, I don't know what I desire. And they get in trouble trying to find their desires. But we all just look within ourselves, and we can find that joy and love and that peace and playfulness. We all need that. And you're one of the few that possesses that. You're a very fiery, loving person. You're very caring. And because the Child Oracle came out, because the fiery Queen of Wands energy came out, I am picking up on this gathering, this party did motivate you, because these cards, you strongly got pulled out of this indecision. Strongly. So I hope that resonated. I was going to say lastly, like out here, the 3 little circles, it's like around the whole body. It's like he's looking, or they're outward. They're outward. And with the guidance, you got all the little circles of the moon, but they're behind her, and it's like they're within her. So you're connecting with your intuition again. So you're not without anymore. You're back within. So I just wanted to say that. This was a hardworking group, but this was a hard reading group, excuse me. But it does seem as though if you just do your joy, your playfulness, tap into your intuition, hone that, which means just practice. Practice makes perfect. I mean, we can't always be perfect on our intuition, but practice, 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 and don't doubt yourself, and you're going to overcome your struggling of indecision making and conflict. You'll be more refined. That's what I picked up on. Conflict resolution. So again, I hope this resonated. Please hit like and subscribe if it did, and leave any comments if you feel so the need to, I would really appreciate them. And I guess that's it. Love and light to you, and check you guys out next time. Bye bye.